Welcome to part 18 of the Ratchet Clank playthrough. Yeah, we just got the hollow guys that make transforms.
Just like a shitty PNG spin.
Fucking Paper Mario looking.
What happened?
I got some great bargains for you.
The Hall guys. It's just a fucking shitty PNG spin.
Like the transition?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to take a closer look at it then. Okay.
Yeah, like it's looking like Super Paper Mario when you transition from 2D to 3D.
Oh man, I have not played that one yet. I think I bought it on my Wii U, like off the eShop. I might have. I don't remember. It is like a very expensive game when I go to GameStops now. It's like going for like about $40 to $50, which is kind of that's kind of insane.
That's
actually. Yeah, it does surprise me as well. It's like relatively everything else in the Wii section of GameStop nowadays is basically
like 50.
$5.
Not 50, like 20.
Not even like $5.
You expect the more expensive one to be at least like to at very most be like 20.
Yeah, like roughly. Yeah, like something like the Mario Galaxy games. I can imagine going for $20 nowadays. I would need to double check that when I actually go to the GameStop next. It's been funny for me when I go to GameStop nowadays because I'm like hovering by all the freaking 15-year-old games that are 15 years old.
Yeah. You're probably the only one who actually still looks at that stuff.
The fucking what's it called? The employee like, why the fuck is he over there?
Yeah, it does feel kind of awkward like that. I'm just seeing, like, it's also like fascinating seeing all these like base game like stuff about like base game Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, base game Skyrim, base game like Fallout New Vegas, base game like what else is there? Because everything nowadays has been like upscaled, remastered, what have you, for the newer consoles. So it's just seeing the base game stuff.
I mean, if you want the base game, you can just do it on PC. The New Vegas was on PC.
Oh yeah.
Well, it is on PC. It's Steam.
Yeah.
Cameron should know, seeing that he's bought like for Steam.
I just see like the PS3 version of the game going for about $5 over there. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, you didn't even. You looked like you tried.
I have no idea what happened there. Okay. I'm legally blind, apparently. But yeah, and then just like the more recent days when I've gone in there, I like get a game for like a 3DS or what have you. Then I just see, oh yeah, is this game that I kind of want for my Switch? Is it on pre-order right now? And the dude's like, yeah. Oh, can I get that on pre-order? I didn't know that.
What should that matter?
Because the games that I do want nowadays, like, I care about them when they're coming out, and then I forget about them.
So I come here all the time.
Yeah, like there's this game. Like, do you guys? No, like Josh, you're a Switch gamer. Do you remember this game that got like a playable demo like last year around this time? It was called Project Triangle Strategy.
This sounds kind of familiar.
Okay.
It's not for me.
Okay, it's an RPG by Square Enix, kind of like the same vein as a Octopath Traveler. It's
I know about that one. I think I played a little bit of that one.
Yeah, I heard about that Octopath.
Yeah, so Triangle Strategy, they finally like Project Triangle Strategy was a working title, but they finally just settled on Triangle Strategy.
Which is a pretty dumb name.
Triangle Strategy.
It makes sense for the context of the game, but it is a lame title.
What's the context?
The context is basically
paper scissors.
Freaking Alex Kidd. No, it's kind of like an Octopath times Fire Emblem crossover in the gameplay style.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically kind of works like Fire Emblem, Three Houses. I don't want to say that because I've never actually played the game, but it basically works. It basically works in sets of threes, basically the entirety of the game.
All right.
Yeah. in terms of combat and in terms of story, because it's also one of those games where you have to like make choices. It's like Mass Effect in that vein, where you have to like make choices. Either do you want to go the more utilitarian route, the more moral route, or the more
So it has
liberal route?
a good and evil system, is what you're saying.
I think it's more or less good or evil because there are 3 factors playing into it. Triangle is in the name, so it's not
Good, evil, neutral.
no, it's not. It's not even that. It's not even that. They don't even play because the good and bad is just a sense of morals within itself. Triangle strategy makes morality itself one part of the triangle. There are other aspects to it which could inevitably fuck you over or not. Because if you take one route, you could go the safe route. Take another way, you could go the medium route, could go the hard route. You know, and it just you have to deal with the consequences of that later. I'm explaining way too much of this freaking playable demo that's not even out yet. But no, that's kind of what interests me in the game, because you guys know I am not an RPG fan.
No.
Like, I've only played Paper Mario and Final Fantasy VII. That's it. This one caught my attention because of that unique system that it has. So I want to play it. I would love to do it for the channel 15,000 years from now. Because RPGs
take that long.
Because RPGs are long. Yeah, it would. RPGs are long. I forgot.
I mean, like how like you're trying to 100% it. Yeah, it's like 10,000 hours.
Well, not even trying to 100% it. RPGs are long.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like how much do you want to put of you just farming levels, which is what takes the longest.
I don't know. well, like there's certain games that you expect the kind of length that it is going to be. Like RPGs, you kind of get the understanding that like even if you don't go for all the side quests and everything, it's going to be a roughly 30-hour playthrough. Like I'm thinking in terms of numbers here. Like the standard Mario platformer, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 2 hours. Even if you're not going for 100%. Like there are the categories are short games and long games, and you can kind of just tell by the genre that they're in. This is why I kind of have a problem with this game, because this kind of, it doesn't go far beyond the 30-hour range, but it's in the more 7 to 10.
Lower end.
It's more in the 7 to 8 hour range, which is more common for, I want to say, first-person shooters. Because, like, FPSs aren't terribly long, but they're not terribly short either. But this game is as long as DMC5.
Yeah.
Like, literally as long as DMC5. So that's what's kind of shocking. Oh, I'm doing the backtracking now. Great. But you guys can see what I'm getting at, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. So yeah, what I got on the last planet, like that home stretch planet, the final item that I got was, it's called the Map-O-Matic. It basically lets you see secret areas on the maps of every single planet. They're highlighted.
Oh, that's why you were showing all the maps for a minute there.
Yeah, all the stuff that was highlighted green are all the secret areas that you can now see. And since you basically have all the abilities from all the other planets, you can actually go and get them now.
Backtrack and get them.
Yeah, like this one, for example, you could not go through the water right here because the stream of water right there is a current, which will push you out of this cave. But now that you have the underwater turbo booster, you can actually come here. And I'm approaching that goal bow from the wrong angle. So yeah, this is where the backtracking of the playthrough begins. Again, I don't know why I did this, because I don't show off the rewards for 100%ing it, which I thought I did, but apparently not. This game is long.
Did you only replay the game until like what's it called? Until you got to the part where you cut it off?
When I did it the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't bother going through the rest of the game when I was doing it the other day just to get the lost footage. So yeah, this is fun.
This is a game.
This is a game.
Does anybody have something they want to talk about? Just like in your personal life or something?
Fuck no.
No?
I mean, what can we talk about? What the fuck? The fact that me and you went to bowling like a few days ago.
Oh yeah, we did go to bowling a few days ago.
And I'm like surprisingly good at bowling.
Yeah, and you said you had never played bowling before.
Never played bowling before that day.
I doubt that. I think you're lying to me.
I am not.
You are not lying to me.
I am not lying.
Pretty decent at bowling.
I cast doubts on that. Doubts on that, Carlos. You're way too good for that.
Why?
Because you won. Well, I don't think you outright won. I didn't actually do the math on that scoreboard because Austin was messing around with the scoreboard.
Maybe he won because you suck.
Shut up. That's not the point.
Because
Ever thought of that?
even with gutter balls, it was like, oh my god! Like I was actually like getting some good hits, and I got an average like 8 pins per time I was rolling, which was surprising.
Yeah, your overall score for that day was 263, and mine it's labeled 453, but also was messing around with the score, so subtract 299 from me. Because
I mean, we have the power of maths and computers.
Yeah, but not in my head.
Yeah, but we have the power of the interweb and the fact that it Google gives you a calculator.
With that said, did you just pull up a calculator on your browser right now?
Yeah.
Okay. The number is 453. Then subtract 299 from that.
Okay. Wait. Okay. 453. Then subtract how much?
299.
299. 154.
154. Let's see. Oh, I edged up Colin by a slight margin. Cool.
It was 299, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I ended up one.
So I did win.
My favorite video game, Calculator.
I understood that reference. Carlos, please do a let's play of Calculator.
How did I fucking win?
Whenever your game crashes.
Yeah.
No. I mean, how did I win the bowling?
Oh, I don't know, man.
You guys have actually
You know people speedrun the calculator app on the Nintendo Switch?
Speedrun?
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
The speedrun is to just +1 over and over until you get to 100,000 as fast as possible.
Oh my god.
I mean, that sounds like something people will do.
Yeah.
I suppose so, yeah.
There's also speedruns for pencil sharpening.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? Never mind.
Pencil sharpening?
Yeah, and there's different categories too. There's drill percent, which is you put the pencil into a drill and you just put that into the sharpener.
Oh my god.
It's really funny.
It sounds funny.
I bought a whole 12-pack just for this moment.
Yeah, the speed run is it's sharpening 10 pencils as fast as possible.
Oh my god. Can't believe that exists.
Yeah, there's some pretty crazy stuff in speedrunning.
Oh yeah. I thought speedrunning was only for video games, but apparently not.
Speedrun life.
Can I speed?
Even in video games, there's some pretty funny meme speedruns. For Breath of the Wild, there's go home and die %.
Go home and die %?
There's a part of there's an area in the game where you have like a house that you can like get materials for and like pay for, and so it's like it's your house pretty much. And so like the speed run is to buy that house and then build a bed and then kill yourself on that bed as fast as possible.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's also a speed run for getting all of the dog treasures, so you have to go to all of the however many, I forgot how, but there's like a bunch of dogs that you can like feed and they'll like get you to treasures. There's a speed run to go to all of them and just like feed all the dogs pretty much.
I did not know you could feed the dogs in that game.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I haven't played Breath in the Wild in like so
Breath in the
long.
Wild?
Did I say Breath in the Wild?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what the sequel is going to be called. Breath in the Wild. Okay. I haven't played Breath of the Wild in so long. I was starting to 100% the game. Then there's a time in my life where I stopped owning the game because my dad stole it from me. I wouldn't say steal. I like legitimately gave it to him, and then I stopped talking with him after that. So then I just bought another copy, and thankfully the Switch is one of those systems where the save data saves to the system and not the cartridge. Looking at you, 3DS and DS. But
I'm pretty sure that 3DS and DS didn't have internal storage like the Switch does.
I don't know how it works, but save data is stored on the cartridges for the 3DS and DS, not the other way around. I know this because whenever I buy used copies of 3DS games from GameStop, everyone's previous save file is on there. Like
You cut off.
Oh, whenever I buy new 3DS games from GameStop, the previous owner's save files are on there.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You cut off again.
The previous owner's save files are on it.
Oh my god! you keep cutting out at the exact same point.
At the exact same point, you keep getting cut off.
What is going on?
Your mic is like, no, we cannot allow him to say it.
Okay, I'm going to say it one more time.
Yeah, one word at a time.
If I get cut out, I'm going to type it. Okay.
It's like it censors it.
Whenever I buy a 3DS game, a used 3DS game from GameStop,
Yes.
then I put it into my system, the previous owner's save files are on it. Did I cut out again?
Only
A little bit.
but we were able to
bit.
hear it. But we were able to hear it.
You did hear it?
Yeah. I
Okay.
kind of get the idea.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
I sure love technology.
I sure love technology. What's fun for the YouTube re-upload, because for the YouTube re-upload, it's just going to hear me say the same thing 4 times now.
Yeah, that's gonna be what's funny.
God damn it. Yeah, technology is great, gang.
You'd think after all this time we'd actually understand it a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. But nope, not at all. Oh man.
Oh, and also just going back briefly to the meme speedruns, I just remembered there's one in Mario Odyssey where because there's like different like clothings and stuff in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
But there's one where it's like Mario's wearing like his swim trunks and stuff, and he like he doesn't have a shirt on and stuff, and so there's a speed run to basically equip that, and it's called nipple percent.
Nipple percent. Great.
The most cultured of percentages.
The most cultured of percentages. Oh, the part's over. Finally, thank God.
Woo!
The entire next part is backtracking.
Great.
Great. So
How many parts did we spend backtracking?
just the latter half of this part and the next part. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it
I'm
wasn't
thinking
as,
of opening Yu-Gi-Oh! Holy shit! If that's all it's gotta be, I'm gonna be bored out of my mind.
I'm sorry I did this.